about the grade? Okay, so let's see what we have here. So Jody says that mixture A, which you have on the top, both of you, right? And mixture J, which is supposed to be G, will be the same because they both have the same number of blue. So what's the error in Jody's thinking?
There's less white in the J.
Right, because we have to look at the white, right?
Yeah.
So Jody knows that the two mixtures have the same number of blue. However, the mixture has a lot more white, as you said. So Ed says mixture E and mixture C, so your two middle ones, will be the same because mixture E has one more cup of white than blue and mixture C has one more cup of white than blue. What would you say to Ed?
Well, they both have one more, but one has more total cards than the other. They're not comparing the same thing. Are they cards? Would you like to join us or listen about reviews?
So if this is 4 parts blue to 5 parts white, it has 1 part white more than blue. And this is 3 parts blue to 4 parts white. It has 1 more part white than blue. So he's saying, so hence they'd be equal because they each have 1 more part white than blue. So how would you help Ed see that he's either correct or wrong? You guys already told me you think he's wrong because you think C is lighter than E.
I've been thinking in fractions. Part of the problem of being a mathematician is not necessarily seeing it the same way.
Actually, they can make consumable student so they're print format. Yeah.
I mean, I could see a kid thinking that. Yeah. You know, I could see a kid going, well, it's just 1 more, so they're the same. Well, let's see what we go further with this. So he says if I double a batch of C, I can identify mixture E within the double batch. So let's see. So double C, we now have 6 parts blue to 8 parts white.
Yes, we can make those available.
So did that help us by doubling? Not really, right? So let's see. What if I could think of mixture E as 2 cups blue to every 2.5 cups white, just inside the green box. So if I have 2 to 2.5 white, I have 2 sets of those, right? So let's do that to C. Now I could see that C has a half extra. Well, no, you're right.
Oh,
See,
right.
because it's lightest to darkest.
Oh my gosh,
It's lightest to darkest. Actually, and if you were wrong, it would be a great thing. So it brings up a great discussion. But it shows that this would actually be slightly lighter, not a whole bunch lighter, but slightly lighter. So last I could see there's still an extra half cup in C than in mixture E. Now, if we triple the batches, because remember we had 3 and we have 4, so we're just finding
common denominator.
Common denominator. So if I triple it, and now I go through, and I actually number them all, I could see that I have the same number of blue, and I actually have an extra cup of white. If I actually go through and show that. So that was just a quick breeze through. Now in the actual lesson, they actually get the rest of these cards. So if I was doing this with students, and if you want to look through them real quick, they actually get these other representations of the paint mixtures. And at this point now, can you put those, so if this is already from lightest to darkest, where would these fit in?
Interested in middle school curriculum? Middle school curriculum?
Yeah, chase that on statistics, and then we're doing in-person sessions. All right, see you, Mark.
Something to play with.
Except that that this change cuts a white to total mixture.
Okay. That's this one. Okay. There we go. One, no.
So they're not all equal. Some are totally different problems.
There's 2/3 cup blue. Okay, so this is by elimination. Do we agree with you? For every 1 cup of paint mixture total, there's 2/3 cups blue, 2/3 cups.
Right. So this one though actually isn't equal to anything. So
Oh, okay.
where would
because
you?
I was just doing process
Right.
of elimination.
Right.
1 and 3. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Right. So that would actually be your probably your lightest one that you have out of the mix. So it's just
this is they're not all supposed to.
no.
Oh,
And
so you're trying to trick me.
no, I'm not trying to. but you can think that. That's fine. So when I give this to students, this is actually the reproducible if you were so inclined to want to use it. But depending on the level of my students, sometimes I just start on the pictorial because it's easier for them to see. And then, because on here it is a little tricky because we change it to total mixtures. The fraction always, makes it a little more challenging.
They don't like to look at those.
Right, because it's the F word.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Or, if I have a real grade level class, I give them all 8 at a time. But this is something I definitely have them do in pairs or small groups because I want them to be able to talk it through and say, oh, well, I got this, but why did you get that, and such. And so actually what we just did with the questions there are from this page. So this is a page that goes along with these. So actually, the kids arrange it by letter from least to greatest. And then we actually talked about Jody and Ed. But there's a couple of other questions about the rest of the cards and such. And then if we change the mixture from ounces to gallons and such, how does that change? Now, this is usually in our program a grape mixture card and mixing like grape juice, so parts grapes to water. We changed it to paint to match the construction theme. So just to let you know, because most kids don't understand mixing paint. And they don't understand necessarily that the more blue drops you put in, the darker it'll be. You would think that'd be basic knowledge, but since they've never painted a room, and a lot of them haven't mixed colors, but a lot of them know that mixing like juice with water will make it more watery or more juicy, So that's the difference. So here's the actual lesson plan from our teacher guide, some suggested questions. We have the actual lesson, and then, or the actual what's in the student page as part of it, an excerpt. And then we also included how ratios and proportions have changed from the previous standards to Common Core, because there's definitely been a shift. And all of our math notes are actually written by a mathematician, so they're, been read over and looked over and such. So that's on the back of it. So this is for you to take.
Okay.
If you would like, feel free to try that in the classroom. If you'd like more information on our materials, Jenny could help you out with that.
Talk more to you ladies about our 8th grade program.
Do you guys have any questions on this lesson? I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
Even though I tortured you and put you on the spot. You were so cute. Was I wrong? I'm like, no, you were wrong. But it's okay even if you were.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you. Come again.